Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. Millions of XRP dumped in mere minutes as SEC strikes back. That sounds absolutely catastrophic, right? And it sounds like it's something to do with the Ripple versus SEC case, but it had nothing to do with it at all. This is what really happened. The SEC said a recent wave of applications filed by asset managers to launch spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds are inadequate. And right away, Bitcoin dumped out and took the rest of the market with it. But people include SEC and XRP in articles like this because it makes people want to read it. It also shakes out weak hands along the way. Oh my God, this is it. You know, it looks catastrophic for XRP. I need to sell. If you have weak hands, crypto is not for you. If you have strong hands, you will get to the finish line. You will get that financial freedom. You're not here for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 cent moves. You're here for the big picture. When XRP crosses 2 digits, later 3 digits and beyond. You know, people under this article in the tweet said, oh, I'm at a loss on my investment right now. How are you at a loss unless you sold this news? Why would you ever sell your crypto right now? Especially when this judge could come out at any moment and bang that gavel, giving Ripple the win. Automatically, XRP skyrockets to new all-time highs. People are so impatient in crypto. Indonesia lists XRP as a tradable asset. This is very good news. So with a significant step towards the implementation of cryptocurrencies, Indonesia has now included XRP in its recently released regulatory document, which lists 501 different digital assets allowed for trading. The Indonesian government's list of tradable cryptocurrencies also includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ADA, among others. Interestingly enough, many of these coins are considered securities by the SEC. And of course, Indonesia's going to open their arms to crypto. They're going to capitalize on that innovation leaving the United States. And they even go on to talk about using XRP as a payment method in the future. And that's what you want to see, especially if you're an XRP investor. Dilip Rayo, a former Ripple executive who's now leading Australia's Cbdc pilot, has been examining 14 possible use cases of central bank digital currencies. I'm going to show you those use cases. He says it may not solve a problem today, but maybe it solves a problem the day after tomorrow. You know, we're at a time right now where everybody's up in arms. They want everything to happen like overnight. But things take time to build out. And along the way, you have to stay patient, stay positive, know what you're holding. This way you can hold through anything that happens between now and the finish line. So these are the 15 use cases that are being overlooked, or can be possible use cases. So ANZ, nature-based asset trading. Imperium Markets, tokenized HQLA settlement. Australian Bond Exchange, bond sales and settlement. Munova, cross-border settlement and custody. CBA, biodiversity asset trading. Now this one I really like. Not centralized. Construction payments. Nobody talks about construction payments. And I think about it like this. They're still going to continue to build skyscrapers in the future. And think about all that money that's going to get moved and all that value that has to get moved along the way as well. MasterCard, Web3 commerce, Fame, livestock auctions. Again, there's going to be even more person-to-person payments. Think about cattle. And think about people trading different things in the future. Think about buying produce, person-to-person payments. You buying produce from the farmer. from your digital wallet to his digital wallet. And again, it's not just XRP, it's going to be XLM tied in there as well. Nabati, stablecoin, proof of reserve. Canvas, tokenized FX settlement. CBA, GST automation, ANZ, Superstream payments, DigiCash, Cbdc custodial models, Unizon, zero cap tokenized bills, ANZ, offline payments. Think about tokenization for a minute. Even your utility bills in the future will be tokenized. Your mortgage payments, tokenized. Everything is pushing in that direction. There's going to be use cases we have not even thought of in the future. The Ripple versus SEC Gov lawsuit. Why is it taking so long? So they talk about lengthy legal proceedings. You know, I remember when this case first started, and people said it's going to be wrapped up within the first 6 months. And people were all anticipating that. Then it went into a year. Then it went into 18 months. It's going to be wrapped up by then. Then it surpassed 2 years. And here we are now at the 2.5-year mark, still waiting for a judgment from this judge. Magnitude and impact of the case. You want to know the magnitude and the impact? There's 75,000 XRP holders' lives hanging in the balance right now. If this judge was to come out, bang that gavel, give Ripple the win, 75,000 people's lives will be changed forever. That's where we are right now. Fed Vice Chair pick an ex-Ripple advisor tells senators crypto needs regulation. Now, I'm not going to go through this whole article. These are the 2 talking points that were most important. In issues such as stablecoins, there could be financial stability risk, and I think it's quite important that Congress and regulatory agencies wrap their arms around those financial stability risks and regulate, he said. As for crypto that people treat as investments, the main concern is investor protection, he said, and that really is the responsibility of other agencies. Gary dropped the ball a long time ago in protecting the retail investor. It's time for someone else to take charge. I think the CFTC should take charge of crypto and protecting me and you. They see the value in crypto. They see how the average person could take a couple dollars out of their paycheck, put it into crypto, and at some point get life-changing money. And you want the retail investor involved in crypto into the future, because we're going to be investing in other cryptocurrencies. Once XRP skyrockets, there's going to be new cryptocurrencies coming out. And I want to be here for the long run, for years to come. I've never heard a real clear answer on why XRP and XLM have been deemed stablecoins in IMF and other documents. Is this why? As another example, with Ripple's payment solution, should the price of any given cryptocurrency or digital asset change during the 3 to 5 seconds it takes a payment to settle, Ripple automatically absorbs that change and the customer is unaffected. So in the future, when you have countries sending massive amounts of money back and forth, do you think Ripple's going to want to absorb those charges? Of course not. That's why XRP has to have a stable value in the future, a high stable value. Then there's this. So money does not move across borders. And that's important to think about. And how can you also build trust between 2 countries? They're never going to trust each other. Think of the United States and Russia. But money has to move from one country to another. What do you need in the middle? That trust layer, XRP. That's why I told you, you have to look at the big picture. XRP is going to be needed no matter what. XRP is an asset that can be used for settlement. It's kind of like gold that can instantly teleport around the world. It does actually move value, and there's nothing to settle afterwards. That's what David Schwartz had said. And that's the way I look at XRP as well. It's going to move a hell of a lot of money on a daily basis from one country to another country. And there's going to be so many other payments involved along the way. It doesn't need to be backed by gold, but it has to have a high value, to move all of that value. Ripple's new XRP Ledger Wallet in the works. Here's what you should know. So RippleX, the development wing of a prominent crypto payment company, has recently taken to Twitter to remind the public about the upcoming release of a highly anticipated browser-based wallet for the XRP Ledger, Crossmark. The motivation behind the innovation was to simplify transaction signing and facilitate network transactions for developers. While an exact release date has not been disclosed, several noteworthy details have emerged from discussions with developers involved in its creation. Again, the XRP Ledger never stops growing. There's so much innovation there as well. Finastra is fully integrated into RippleNet and uses their Fusion messaging tool to create the transfer. Finastra is powering FedNow. Finastra can use XRP at any time. Are you starting to see how XRP is going to be tied into FedNow? That's what you got to focus on. Don't focus on these articles all over the place talking about how XRP price is dropping by 2 or 3 cents. You're not here for that. You're here for the big picture. What comes next? And this massive network is still forming. Listen to Pat Thielen of Ripple speaking on the future of crypto as a member of the U.S. Federal Faster Payments Council.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pat Thielen. I'm the Vice President of Global Account Management at Ripple. We truly believe that there is an internet of value coming, much like the internet provided with communications and email in the 90s and through the beginning of the millennium. Today, the payment system is advancing. And unlike a lot of the other crypto players in Ripple's space, we truly believe that the revolution is going to occur from within. So the ecosystem that the U.S. Faster Payments Council has put together will be those players that will make sure we advance the industry. The working groups that are coming out, it's the cross-border, the QR, the directory model. These are really opportunities to take that user experience, the interoperability that has been designed in the other initiatives, and really apply it to real-world problems. Many countries have leapfrogged the U.S. in real-time payments, so this is a real opportunity for us to leverage a body like this. The playing field is set, and you can either sit on the sidelines or suit up with U.S. Faster Payments Council and change the game.
So you can either sit on the sidelines or you can invest in the future, because Ripple and XRP is the internet of value. And if you invest in it now, you can get financial freedom later. So South Korea passes legislation to crack down on insider trading. Maybe, the U.S. should take some tips from South Korea. And maybe they could use something like this in the stock market to prevent politicians from enriching themselves while they're in office. But I'm going to leave you with this today. The reason I did this video is because people always sell on news and they didn't even read the article, because if they would have read the article, they would have realized that Ripple's dropping with the rest of the market, that XRP's price is down because Bitcoin is plummeting as well. But XRP always bounces back. And anybody that has that weak of hands does not belong in crypto to begin with. The strong hands will definitely get to the finish line. And along the way, I will keep you positive and I will keep you patient. I want to get there with all of you. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.